Mission. Our mission was to collect 11 garbage bags filled with used clothes. In order for us to achieve our goal, we asked our neighbors to donate any old and gently used clothing. We went door to door asking people in our neighborhoods for anything they would be willing to donate for our project. For people that were not home, we left cards taped to their doors letting them know what we were doing and that the next day we would be collecting donations. We also looked around our own homes for donations.
Environmental impacts. Donating used clothes instead of throwing them away is very important to the environment. In fact, in 2013, 15.1 million tons of clothing and fabrics were thrown away in the USA, and there was 85% of that ended up in landfills. This is really bad for the environment because when clothes are thrown out, they end up decomposing into the ground and releasing toxic air, including methane, greenhouse gases, and carbon dioxide. When we donate our clothes at places like the Salvation Army and Value Village, they can either be worn again by someone else or sent out to be reused as other clothes, rags, or anything else that may be needed for. So instead of keeping these clothes you don't use or need at the bottom of your closet and throwing them out, donate them. It's better for the environment.
What happens to the clothes we drop off? By donating the clothes rather than throwing it out in the trash, we help divert over 700 million pounds of clothes from landfills annually, which is equivalent to 3,000 blue whales. Value Village partners with clothing recyclers to reuse textiles, such as insulations and rags, and with waste management companies to responsibly dispose of non-recyclable materials. A certain percentage of donations are redonated to nonprofit organizations that improve education and help children and families locally. Unsold items are shipped overseas to small businesses that can resell the items in their local marketplaces.
Advertising. Our method of advertising was to hand flyers around the neighborhood and ask family and friends if they have any unwanted items that we can donate. We informed them about the importance of donating instead of just throwing items out in the trash. We also included the environmental impact it has onto our advertising poster to inform people about our cause. And aside from asking our neighbors, we also asked our followers on Twitter and Instagram by posting a picture of our poster. And this really helped our cause, I feel, because we got tons of messages from people telling us that they had clothes that they didn't want anymore and that they were able to give it to us, and they did. Amount and achievement. After advertising and spreading the word around, we were able to collect more than we were supposed to collect, and we collected 11 bags of clothes, which was 2 more bags than required. Overall, we found that it was easier than we thought it would be to collect the clothes. My mother cleaned out her closet right after I told her about my project, and she donated an entire bag of clothing. Nina and I also donated a full bag each. By the first week, we had 6 bags of clothing from either our family members or friends. To collect the remainder of bags, we asked our neighbors, who were more than happy to help us out. By Friday night, we had collected all 11 bags thanks to our neighborhood. It was not difficult since we had the help and support of our family and friends.
Insights and thoughts. Overall, we found the project quite different and more exciting than other school CPTs. Rather than writing an essay, we were able to clean out our closets, leaving Coming into the project, we were not aware of the environmental impacts throwing clothes into the trash has. We were also unaware of what Value Village does with their donated clothes. Before the project, it was believed that they just resell donations rather than sending them across seas and supplying jobs to people in third world countries.